little bit after 9 now. I fired up right when it was 9 o'clock. Head on. Gorgeous day out here today. Got a little bit of sunshine. It was raining like something yesterday. Hell, it was snowing up on top of the mountains 2 days ago. Alrighty, we're gonna go see if we can get some gold. Gotta make up for all the goofing around I did last weekend. Losing gold, but having fun, all nonetheless. Yeah, let's take a look at the scenery. Yeah, it's kind of cute this morning driving out here. First thing I seen was an otter crossing the road, heading down to the beach. And shortly after that, maybe a mile down the road, seen a mama doe with 2 little tiny fawns, itty bitty little things. Of course, I ain't quick enough on the camera to grab them. Cute little things. Anyhow, we're gonna go look. We're gonna sign off, get over to the gold field and see what we're doing. Well, good morning again. It's 9:15. I made it from over there at the launch ramp. Flat calm, and I didn't have as far to go because of the high tide. I'll fire up here again and we'll get marking and rolling. Well, I got it running in beast mode now. It's not sucking a ton of sand, but kind of give you an idea what it's looking like. I built a new flapper mat last night. Seems to even it out really good. And so all these bottom runs right here are all river hogs. This right here has just got a piece of extra matting in it. Tries to divert the stuff off one way so I don't really run over my own tailings, but it's still doing it a little bit. And then from basically the mat all the way up to the top of the header box Yukon, very Yukon. And under the header box itself, I got a piece of extended metal and a little bit of miner moss in the crash box. Glorious day out here. Holy moly. Still not that very warm. I don't think it's in the 60s. Sun shines on you, it gets a little warm, but Russ Rifle's over there. He's putting his stuff together. This guy's kind of waiting on his tide to get better so he can get to his stuff out there. Pretty day. My goodness, pretty day. Till later. Yeah, here comes my buddy old Dan. His brother's been helping him out with a lot of equipment and everything. He's actually getting gold. Looks like he's got Father's Day gift with his son with him today. It's a hard walk to take and pull all everything across this sand. Just zoom in on him, look, watch his struggles. Good thing he's got big old muscles. Him and his boy boy will have a good time today. Pretty day to be out here on Father's Day. You know, double dragging over there, he's just now getting his everything all ready to rock and roll. I can't hardly see Russ' rifle, so I don't know how far long he is on getting his stuff set up. Anyhow, till later. Yeah, time for the old boys to get some crab. Right there where the drop-off is on the deep side, good line for Dungeness crab. Put them out and come out and check them every day. You'll have a few keepers every day. Yummy. Well, it's 10 to noon. I feel like shutting down for a few minutes. Go and say hi to everybody. My buddy Dan's out here. You got to help with him. He's helping. Gotta give him a hand. It's your dad. He needs the gold. That way he can buy you a bigger digger.
Yep.
Look at there. Right on. Yeah, I'm gonna go over and say hi to Russ.
Hey, Russ. There we go.
Now he's gonna get the gold. Look at that slurry. Nice chocolate brown. Got a gold hog match in there. He's gonna get the money. You got a nice little hour hole there already. Let's go take a look at his mats. It's 18 inches wide, 12 foot long. Solid Yukon mat, all the way down. No expanded metal on it or nothing. Run twin hoses, one for the monitor and one for the Alright, I guess I better get back to dredging. Well, I wish I'd have brought a snack. I'm hungry. I'm still dredging. Yeah, going along pretty good. Box is looking good. I had it over flooding once. Got some real soft sand. It's over flooding. It's in beast mode right now, so it ain't sucking a lot of material. I did check my tailings. I did have a little bit of gold in the tailings down here in this mini sluice. So I'll be a little bit there. Hopefully there's a little bit more up there in the top, which I'm sure there is. Anyhow, I guess I better get back up there and beast mode it some more. Might have to go and see old Russ' rifle here in a little while, see how big a hole he's got. I'm almost done. What time is it? Let's see. It's 3 o'clock now. It's 6 hours worth of mining. Alright, well, I'm cleaning out my cons. I already ran some of it. Hey, raise it here. I'm trying a new matting system for my capture mat. Now I burned out another pump. I've got down to they had a 1,000 GPH instead of 1,100 GPH pump. Saved me $15, so I bought it. Set at 9 degrees or 9.5 degrees because I've already tested the mother load more than once, and the mother load mat loves that 9 degrees. And you can see the first run stays nice and full, the second run clears out. First run, that's where it seems to stay there. Now, old Russ Rifle out there on the sand dredge, he swears by the Yukon mat. He loves the Yukon mat. He sets it between 9 and 10. 9 degrees, you can see every one of these grooves are all full. I like the Talon mat. Now the Talon mat, it fills up, and then the secondary thing really clears itself out. Now, up here in the hitter box, so what I've done to save matting and everything, I had an extra piece of bedrock, so I use that as my upright. And then I put a piece of the Yukon mat, which a rifle swears by, going into a Talon, which I love, into the new mother load, which I just seen doesn't allow any gold to migrate past halfway through the box. And then going into the Yukon again, mother load again, and then at the very final end. Now, here at 9.5 degrees, look at it, I'm throwing rooster tail at the very end of the sluice with 1100 GPH pump. Not a lot of rooster tails. So what I did too, also, I guess I should say, I taped the bottom side. I cut these extremely tight. Every one of these are extremely tight. I had to really force them in, with the exception of the bedrock up there. The bedrock was already cut. Too late. I couldn't cut it. I want to be able to change these out if I want to, because this is experimental. Use my hog rings. So I should show you guys also a trick about the hog rings that I did. I will. I'll go ahead and I'll film that. Okay, there's a hog ring pliers, a hog ring, and a pair of vice grips. And you go ahead and you mount the hog ring right in the grooves of the hog ring pliers. And you go ahead and you take your vice grips right here. Okay. And bend the tines flat. Like that. That way you can reach right in there to the mast and go ahead and hook them together and clip them right down tight. Boom. It's easy to go ahead and just pull them right back apart again with the vice grips and another pair of pliers. 2 pair of pliers that pulls it right apart. That's how you hog ring some mats together to hold it when you go ahead and bend it and put it in the gold pan. I'm sure liking the looks of this new mat. I'm sure liking the looks of this new mat. Yukon, the commercial mat Yukon. It's made for more of the commercial mats. Talon mat and mother load. In the combination of these three, no choke tube. I don't have the choke tube in there. Right here. I don't have the choke tube in there. This is a capture mat. I'm liking it. I mean, right there's that glue joint as normal. Seeing a ton of nice fine gold all the way along that. There's a capture mat system, and I haven't seen a single piece of lead go down through here. So, let's see how this all works out. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Well, here's that gold I got from this weekend.
Now on that, you can really see the bright gold on the one side. But I got a ton of this little sulfides. Either sulfides or is not magnetic. It's really darkened it up. I mean, the really true free gold, you can see it up there in that top corner, is really, really bright. But the rest of it looks real dirty. It seems to pan off very, very delicately. But I don't know if it's, you know, I don't really have a good microscope to sit here and look at it to see if it's gold that's stuck to a different material or if it's a silver. I've had a ton of it. I've been sitting here panning this stuff for hours. If I go very, very slowly, I mean, you can kind of see the wash on the very bottom of the pan right at the water line. I can wash it down, but man, I'll tell you what, this different location out there on that hill is producing these sulfides. I assume that they're a sulfide. Fool's gold. I mean, it'll wash off, but it sure is sparkly. I mean, it just makes me worry that, you know, it's a gold attached to something else. I mean, I can see when the gold is actually in there, it comes down and kind of stops. But this other material doesn't want to, I don't know, it's very difficult to pan. And whether or not it's actually gold that's stuck to a different material, and that's why it's so heavy in the pan, I don't know. I'm going to pan it down as clean as I can in a sense, but I'm almost ready to give up on it and actually just put the damn stuff on the scale and see what it weighs. And then hope like heck that, you know, when I go into Aqua Reggie, it'll clean it out 100%. I don't know. Anyhow, everybody always wants to see my gold in the pan. See if I can shake it up just a little bit more again. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, without losing gold. Looks nice. I'm going to put it on the dryer plate to get the right color. You can really see it when it's dry. I wonder if it's like a silver. Stuff's almost impossible to pan out of that gold. Yeah, look how dark that is. Man. Gotta figure out a way to pan that stuff out.